It's not possible.
I didn't say it would be easy, Neo.
All right, please introduce yourself, state your name and DOC number for the record.
Cleo for Frederick, 328259.
All right, Cleo, my name is Brendan Kelsey. Along with me is Ms. Cheryl Knotts and Mr. Pete Freeman, be your panel. Explain the process to you, read some information to the record, have a parole interview, ask you some questions. You can respond at the end. You can make a statement. We'll take a vote. You understand the process?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
That's all right. We got Carrie Myers. He'll speak at the appropriate time. David Frederick. I don't have a first name. Another Miss Frederick. MS. What's your name, Miss Frederick?
It's Leroy Frederick.
Oh, Leroy. I got a daughter though. I'm sorry. I got David. I got Brenda Chavis, Mary Leday, Sherry Fontenette. Does that sound correct? Fontenette.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Leo for Frederick, DOC number 328259. First class offender, parole eligibility date 8/1/2021. Good time 2/9/2040. Full term 8/3/2090. 99-year sentence, commutation of sentence signed by the governor on 8/29/2023. Second degree murder. Does that sound correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. How old are you, Mr. Frederick?
68.
How many years have you been incarcerated?
32.
What do you currently do at the facility? Are you a Class A trustee?
Yes, sir. I work at the treatment center.
How long you work there?
It's been 8 years now.
How long have you been a Class A trustee?
Oh, I had lost it for about 20 days, probably 12, 13 years.
And so what are your plans? Where are you going to go? What you going to do?
Well, I'm go to Brobridge, and I'm gonna be working with my younger brother. He's a carpenter.
Okay. Is that where you're from?
Yes, sir.
Is that where this your problems got? This is where all this happened?
No, sir. That happened in Tangipahoa Parish.
Yeah, it did. Tell me a little bit about it. Tell me exactly what happened, just briefly. I have all the information here. Just talk me through it. Were you on drugs at the time? Were you drinking?
Yes, sir. I was on drugs and drinking. I messed around and drunk a whole fifth of vodka, and went to bed. And the next morning, the sheriff and everybody told me what I had done, and that's all I could tell you about the incident.
You saying you don't remember it?
No, sir. I blacked out.
And how was this person related to you?
That was my sister-in-law, real close. We was all close. It was a close family. It was a tragedy. I heard a bunch of people, not just her family, but mine too, and lost my family in the process. And I'm very remorseful about that.
So what have you done to help yourself? Have you taken some drug classes, some things of that nature, or anger management? What have you done that's been successful? I know you've taken a lot of courses. I understand that, but what have you done that's been helped you?
Well, going through the living in balance, it helps me to realize that alcohol, drugs, it don't just affect your brain, but also your vital organs. And I take care of old guys on the ward, whatever. I even enrolled in a hospice program, but I haven't got in yet. But still, in all, I sit with people that's in hospice and try to, help them cope through the bad situation.
Do you have a GED or high school diploma?
No, sir.
Neither one?
No, sir.
What grade did you drop out of school in?
10th. But I
Wow.
I took a course when I was in the parish, and I went to Southeastern. I missed by 1 point, so I was trying to find help to help me with the case. So I wrote Mr. Polozola and asked him to send me to Angola so I could get into the legal work, and I never pursued it.
So why did you drop out in the 10th?
Well, my daddy had got killed. I had to help my mama and with the rest of the siblings. So I went to work and helped her for a couple of years.
And so you had all the opportunity. You never wanted to get your GED. You never did try it there. I mean, obviously you well spoken man. I'm sure it's something you could get. You just never attempted it since you missed it that one time.
No. Once I got to Angola, I didn't pursue it. I was mostly trying to do legal work.
So is that what you're doing now?
Well, I'm with the Lifers Association, and that's what we do. We got different committees inside the association, and partner parole. We have a partner parole in there, and elderly assistance. I mostly help people. That's what I mostly do.
Well, I think if you were released, I think the GED would be beneficial to you. Definitely be something that you'd want to get.
Yes, sir.
Gordon, you got any input for us?
Mr. Kelsey, since his pardon board, he's continued to work at the treatment center for us in the capacity of an orderly. Again, like you said, no write-ups, just continue to do the work for us.
All right, thank you. All right, Kerry Myers, would you like to make a statement?
Yes, good morning. Kerry Myers with Louisiana Parole Project. Mr. Frederick has an exemplary disciplinary record. He's got 4 write-ups since during his 33 years. He spent 13 years at one job at the prison print shop and has spent the last 8 years as an orderly. His stability is clear. While he doesn't have a GED, he is 68 years old. He has strong family support. He has employment waiting for him. He has taken substance abuse. He has taken anger management. He has taken living in balance. He has completed thinking for a change. He has done the work, done the programming. Parole Project is here to support him in his transition. 33 years. We will help him through financial, technology, consumer skills, social norms, the things that will help prepare him. When he's completed, when we're both satisfied that he is ready to go, he will go to his family, where he has that strong family support in Breaux Bridge, away from the area where the crime was committed. You know, he did have a living when he drove cement trucks for a living. So he had a very viable career. While he didn't have a GED, he did have a very viable economic stability when he was there. It's unfortunate that of the events that happened. From talking with Mr. Frederick, was the first time he mixed drugs and alcohol for the very first time in his life that led to this, and it's an extremely tragic situation. But at his age and his record, we just believe that he's an excellent candidate. We just ask this board to grant his parole today.
All right, thank you. I will hear from David Frederick.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and make a comment.
Pertaining to my brother.
You want to have you sit down here to speak? Yes, sir. So I was just like to make a brief statement.
Yeah, I just wanted to make a statement in line with the gentleman that just spoke. I think that, you know, what happened was a tragedy, but the way it happened, it's like it could happen to anyone. You know, if a person is you know, involved with some type of substance, anyone could fall prey to how it happened. But as far as knowing my brother, the time that he spent here has really helped him really be rehabilitated. But the way that it happened really shows that he's not really a criminal, and he's not really criminally intent, and he certainly would be able to function outside of in the environment, in the outside of these in the I'm trying to find the word facility, from this facility, that he would be able to function properly, because how it happened and what happened, it's really out of his character, and into really the way things happened with him.
All right.
Because
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for your comment. We have one more comment. Somebody else would like to make a comment?
Yes, it's me, Leroy Frederick.
Leroy, and how you related, Leroy?
That's my brother.
Okay.
Yeah, Copers have work because I'm a state licensed contractor. I build houses for a living, so I'll keep him busy, and we'll support him, in every way. Something you said today, I didn't realize. One of them just said that he drove cement trucks. I have connections with everybody that I buy cement almost every day, so I could probably get him back on cement trucks if that's what he to do. Whatever he want to do, we gonna help him do it. As long as it's positive. Yeah, and then he's also studying the Bible to help him also with his rehabilitation.
Okay, great. Thank you. All right, Mr. Frederick would like to make a statement on your behalf.
Well, I done took all these courses, and I really changed. And the ones that stick out the most is the 100 hours in the living in balance. The 100 hours cover everything: anger management, reentry support, employment skills, and victim awareness. So I know I'm a different person, because going through working at the treatment center, messing with the guys that's in hospice care, has put a whole new outlook on my life and on the life of others. So that's all I have, sir.
All right, thank you. All right, Ms. Cleopa, that's an impressive record. You have a disciplinary. We don't see that much. 32 years having 4 disciplinary write-ups. You've been a trustee for a long time. You have positive institutional records. You have positive important comments. You're low risk. And you've done the things you need to do to have an opportunity for me. I'm just one vote. My vote today would be to grant your parole to the Parole Project. I want you to have a curfew from 10 p to 6 a. I want you to have NAA 1 time a week, weekly. You do 6 hours of community service per month. Maintain full-time employment. I would like for you to, I think it would do you some good to get it. I know you have a lot of work and a lot of skills, but you're a smart guy. I would get your GED. I would add in there. I would like to see you work on your GED and get that. I think that'd be a good, positive thing for you. And it's going to help you. It's going to help you. Okay. So my vote is, that's my vote. Ms. Renatza?
Mr. Frederick, I agree with everything Mr. Kelsey said. I think the GED would be a sign of hope for your family. A good example. My vote today is to grant. You have a good institutional record. You have an obvious family support, a good transition plan to the Parole Project with the same special conditions as Mr. Kelsey has outlined. Good luck.
Mr. Freeman?
I concur with everything that's been said, and I would just like to reiterate that Mr. Myers, y'all give him that evaluation for substance abuse, and you are to follow any treatment that they recommend.
Yes, sir.
There's 3 votes to grant your parole with the stipulation stated. You'll get a copy of those. Your parole's been granted. Good luck to you.
All right. Thank you.